Hey everybody, welcome back. Mike here at MH Tutorials. Well, today we're going to do another subscriber request, and this request came from Claire, and she asked me, can you model an open book? Okay. Now there are quite a few tutorials out there on how to model books. I haven't seen any so far on how to model open books, so that's what we're going to do. All right. We're going to start with a simple polygon cube. We're going to drag that out in the grid, pull that up, hit 5 for shaded mode. We're going to zoom in, right click face, and we're going to get rid of all the faces with the exception of the one that's on our grid. Okay, right click object mode. Let's hit R and scale that out to about that. Switch to our top view. We are going to hit our insert key, move our pivot point, and actually we'll just set that there. We're going to hit W and we're going to bring that to our grid line. There we go. And let's see here. Let's see what that will bring us. Okay, so that's central and cool. Okay. Now we are going to, I have to pull it up a little bit. That's fine. We're going to right click, go to edge, select that edge. We're going to go to edit mesh and extrude. Then we're going to switch to this view. We're going to hit W. We're going to pull that out and up till we got this roughly. Maybe we can do that in 2 stages. So bring that back a little bit. Hit G on our keyboard to repeat. W to move that again to there. G to repeat. W to move that once more. In this case, we're going to bring that down. And G to repeat once more. And W to move and bring it out to about here, which gives us this. Let's just see if this is wide enough, maybe a bit more. Let's say so. All right, cool. We're going to right click, go to object mode. Maybe we need to narrow this one a little bit. Right click edge. That's better. Okay, right click object mode. We are going to move that towards our grid line like that. And we're going to hit the insert key, bring our pivot point right there. And then we're going to go up to edit, duplicate special, hit the option box, select instance and select -1 on the X scale and hit apply, which mirrors that over and gives us this right here. Okay, I'm going to select these two, go to my polygon menu, mesh combine, and from my top view, right click vertex, drag select the vertices in the middle, and go up to edit mesh and merge. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Next, we're going to right click on object mode, select our object, edit mesh, extrude, and let's change the thickness to 0.2, which gives it a little bit more body. Okay, looks right. Then we are going to create a little bridge in the middle here. So for that, we're going to take another polygon cube, drag that out in the grid, pull that up. Make that nice and thin. And then we'll check it from this view here. So we're going to pull that guy down, pull it over, hit F to zoom in. Okay, and we're going to tweak that a little bit. Right click edge, bring that edge in, object mode, squish that a little bit. like so. Then we are going to right click face, edit mesh, extrude. We're going to hit W, we're going to pull that out and down. Hit G to repeat that, W to pull out and down again. Maybe back a little bit. G to repeat that, W out and down until we're inside, okay? We're going to tweak that a little bit. Right click vertex. Let's bring this stuff down a bit. Take this guy, bring that one up, bring that one down, and maybe bring that one in a bit and down. Just trying to get this thing to look good. Okay. All right, not too bad. Okay. Then right click object mode, select that thing, hit R, and start to stretch that thing out quite a bit. We're going to hit W, we're going to move that into position. Let's first check it from this end. Right click vertex, drag, select those, bring that out until we're very close to the edge. Do the same thing down here, select those, push them in like that. One more check from that view, looks okay. Then we're going to zoom in, right click face, select that face, hit delete. Did I get the right one? I think so. Let's just see that from my right view here. Yeah, that was the one. So let's redo that and delete it. Right click object mode. We're going to go to our top view, F to zoom in. We're going to take the whole thing and get it exactly aligned, and then we're going to hit the insert key, bring the pivot point over there, go to edit, duplicate special, option box, settings are still the same, hit apply. So this is our bridge in the middle. We're going to select both of them, go to mesh and combine, and then back to our top view, right click vertex, and we're going to drag select the vertex in the middle, just that one, and go to mesh and, edit mesh and merge. So that's what we got so far. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to look at this part of the book. Now first we need to bring in some edge loops here. So what we're going to do is edit mesh, insert edge loop, hit the option box. We're going to go with multiple edge loops and we're going to make sure that we've got 4. And we're going to click right there. Okay. And right there. And we're going to hit Q on our keyboard. Okay. Now we're going to select these edges and only these, like that. Go up to edit mesh and bevel. And then we're going to select these new faces. I'll just right click face, hit F to zoom in so we can see it a bit better. So that one as well, that one, and that one. And we're going to do the same over here. So those and one more. And that one, yep. And then we're going to go to Edit Mesh and Extrude and do 0.2 on thickness. That's a bit too much. 0.05 maybe. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's not too bad. All right. Now we are going to make sure that when we soft select this, our edges stay straight. So we're going to go to Edit Mesh, Insert Edge Loop, Option box. We're going to go back to our normal setting, so equal distance. Close that. We're going to put an edge loop in there. We're going to put one in there, there, and there. We're going to put one right there. That looks okay. We're going to move over to this end. Put one in there, one in there, one there, one there. Let's focus on this corner. Put one in there, and we look okay. Cool. Right-click Object Mode, and let's hit 3 on our keyboard. Now, as you can see, we still got some tweaking to do. So I'm gonna go back to 1, and we're gonna go to Edit Mesh, Insert Edge Loop tool, right there. No, we don't need that one. Those two are fine. Let's do the same here. All right, Q on our keyboard, right-click Object Mode. That should work a bit better, I hope. Let's see what we got. Still not satisfied with that, so let's just make sure we got these vertices combined from our top view. Edit Mesh, Merge. That should do the trick, but it does not. So, Mesh Combine. I don't know what's going on with that today, but we don't necessarily need to soft select it. But still weird though. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got this. Now let's focus on the pages, all right? Now I'm going to start off with a polygon cube for that. Just going to drag that out, pull that up. And let's start to get that into shape. So I'm going to right click, go to edge, select that edge. We're going to push that out to about there and there, there, and right there. Okay. Now, obviously, we need quite some tweaking. So I'm going to pull that up. And it's best to do that from this view here. Okay. So that angle is okay. And these two need to come up just a little, okay? So now, before we do anything else, we're gonna right-click object mode, we're gonna add some subdivision, okay? So edit mesh, insert edge loop, and we're gonna put one there, one there. I'll just zoom in a little so we can see it a bit better. That's not bad. Hit Q. Just gonna move them a little bit. We'll deal with that in a sec. All right. Now, okay, so we're gonna add some subdivision in the vertical lines as well. So edit mesh, insert edge loop tool, and let's just start by following these lines here. Just to give them some fairly even topology. Okay. So now we're going to focus on the curving on top first. So right-click vertex. We need to bring that down quite a bit. So we're going to hit R. We're going to squeeze that together, hit W, and bring that down. That line looks fine. We're going to start to move that up. Maybe we can move this one up as well. And we're just going to follow that and start to bring that down. Okay, maybe a bit more. Okay, that's not too bad. Now let's focus on these down here. So we're not going to have an exact topology, but not too worried about that right now. Almost there. Okay. And now at the end here, what we're going to do is we're going to select these, we're going to bring them in a bit, and then we're going to select these and start to bring that out. Okay. So that's not too bad. Now we're going to right click edge. Actually, no, we'll tweak that in a sec. Okay. We do need to tweak these. So edit mesh, insert edge loop tool. Let's do one about there, one there, one there, and one there. Hit Q on our keyboard. Right click vertex. Drag select those. Hit W. Start to bring that down. and we'll bring that up. We need to have kind of a flow going on here. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. All right. So now that we got that, we are going to just check and see what's going on here. Okay. And what we're going to do is, let me see, edge. I'm taking out those. Yeah, looks fine. And then we're going to add some more. I need to tweak one vertex there, looks like. And that's this right here. Right click vertex. Okay. Let's see, edit mesh, insert edge loop tool. Let's see if that wants to work. That's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. So we got that. Right click, copy, select our object, go to your top view, modify center pivot, hit W, hit the insert key, move that over to that line right there. Edit, duplicate special, hit the option box. Instance -1, still all right. Copy that. So now we can select these two, mesh combine. And now let's see if we can get an individual page. So we're going to select this, Control D to copy, W to move that up. All right. And then from this view here, right click face, and we're going to drag select all of that stuff and hit F to zoom in. Delete that. Delete that. Let's see what we got. And actually, I only need one of those, to be completely honest. Problem is, I need to move it out of the way. So object mode. There we go. F to zoom in. Right click face. We're going to drag, select, and cut that in half. Just need to make sure that we got the middle going on there. Hit delete. Delete that as well. Okay. Right click object mode. Pull a guy back in. And modify center pivot. We're going to bring that down. We are going to hit the insert key. We're going to move that over to that beginning point. Bring that all the way down till we're exactly there. Hit W. Bring that into the middle. And then hit E and rotate that up. Okay. So we'll get something like this. Now maybe it's a bit thick, so what we can do is, let me see, right click object mode, hit R, and we could do that, but we take out the curvature. So but this isn't bad. Okay, we just need to get this in a bit closer. That doesn't look half bad. All right. So we're going to take our book and our page, right click, assign new material. It's taking a bit, he's thinking about it. There we go. We'll just select the Lambert and we'll just bump that up, make that white. We'll take our book, assign new material, Lambert. We'll change the color to maybe a bit more towards brown or burgundy, whatever that color is. We'll take that little element in the middle, assign existing material. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll just create a quick plane for our book. Hit our scale that out. Make sure a book is sitting on top of our floor. So we're going to hit W, we're going to bring that up. We're going to right click, assign new material for our floor. Let's go with a Phong E. Make that white. Sorry, wrong selection. There we go. I want my floor to be white. Phong E, white. We're going to go up to our render settings. Mental ray, indirect lighting, global illumination, image-based lighting, and while we're here, I'm just going to set my quality to about 1.5, image size to HD 720. I'm going to select my image and let's see, HDRI. We'll go with a studio lighting file that I got, and we'll create some additional light. So point light. Just going to hit 7 on my keyboard to get a sense of my light. Pull it up a bit. Create light, ambient light. Pull it over here, pull that up. And my ambient light, I'm going to decrease the intensity to 0.1 because that is extremely bright. Okay, so let's see if this will work for us. All right, just going to quickly check my resolution gate. It looks okay, and let's give this a go. Well, there you go. This is our open book. Hopefully this will work for you, Claire. If you got any questions, let me know. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.